Part 4 is how do we prevent it? We're going to take everything we uncovered today and create a plan to set yourself up to win. Now, step 1, what physical actions can you take to remove temptation of the habit? So, if your habit's smoking, can you just throw away or move all the cigarettes, lighters, and ashtrays, or place them somewhere really inconvenient so it just becomes really difficult? If your habit's biting your nails, can you wear gloves? Johnny, for sleeping too late, can you set an alarm and say, I need to go to bed at this time? Or adding timers and locks to your devices to say all of everything just shuts down at a certain point and I actually can't continue to be awake because I'll just be bored, right? If your habit's overeating, can you use a smaller plate or bowl? Essentially portion controlling, right? What physical action can you take to set yourself up to win for the goal that you've set? Determining what your motivation is, right? So wanting to be physically fit or go to the gym more, right, Stephanie? Maybe placing mirrors in key points where you know that you tend to lose motivation to leave, and then you can look in that mirror and say, this is either the driver or the motivation to say I want to go. And as you work through the habit and you see the results, having the visual reminder of what you've created already and continuing to use that as fuel to motivate you each time you go is going to set yourself up to win. Nick, you said that you tend to watch a lot of videos, so can you place a timer on, like through an application on your phone that says I can only be on YouTube for X amount of hours, I can only be on Instagram for X amount of hours, stuff like that, where you kind of use a tool to create a physical barrier between you and whatever it is that the habit is. Okay,
I like the idea of limiting my time.
Yeah. And then not just like consciously making the choice, but actually putting something into effect that will prevent it. So it's not just self-control, but there's a layer of like you will have to consciously say, I'm going to break this habit right now because I'm choosing X, Y, and Z. But it adds a delay where you're now making the conscious choice to continue to indulge in the habit.